What's up, everyone? This is David with Pickdawgz.com with your free pick in the South Carolina versus Mississippi State game on Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. We give away a ton of free picks here on our YouTube channel, as well as Pickdawgz.com and SportsChatPlace.com. But if you're wondering what bets I like the best and what bets our team likes the best, head on over to Pickdawgz or Sports Chat Place, click on the Premium Pick tab, and you can check out all of our expert handicappers. Don't forget to use code PICK at checkout to save 15%. Any purchase $19 or more. All right, let's get into this one here as we have an SEC matchup between South Carolina and Mississippi State. South Carolina will be at home for this game, but they've started the season 1-2, and they almost upset Georgia last week. They were leading 14-3 at the half in that game. They ended up losing 24-14 as the offense could not get anything going in the second half, but they played much better than a lot of people thought they would. It should give them confidence going into this one. South Carolina was outgained 458-309 in that Georgia game, and they committed 2 turnovers. Prior to that, South Carolina defeated Furman 47-21, and then they lost their season opener to North Carolina 31-17, and their defense struggled in that one, allowing 437 total yards. The South Carolina offense is scoring 26 points per game, and they're throwing for 357 passing yards per game. They don't run the ball very much, just a little over 50 yards per game, but this passing attack is very good, and it's led by Spencer Rattler. He's thrown for 954 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions, and his favorite target's been Xavier Legette, who's caught 22 passes for 367 yards and 1 score. The Gamecocks defense is allowing over 25 points against per game with 260 passing yards and 145 rushing yards. But I've been really impressed with South Carolina. I know they're 1-2, and I didn't love how they looked in that game against North Carolina, but they definitely earned some respect with how they played against Georgia. They're going to be at home here looking to bounce back, and I think that passing attack will have a big day. On the other side, we have Mississippi State coming in at 2-1, but they were just blown out at home by LSU by a score of 41-14 last week. They allowed 530 total yards to the Tigers offense, and they only put up 201 yards themselves and went 3 for 13 on third down. Prior to that, they beat Arizona in overtime 31-24, but that one was ugly from a total yardage aspect as well, as they were outgained 431-307. And they were a little bit lucky to get away with a win against Arizona as they were able to force 5 turnovers. They did open the season with a convincing win over Southeastern Louisiana 48-7. And their offense is averaging 31 points per game this year, but not many yards, as they're only throwing for 165 yards a game and 179 rushing yards per game. The Mississippi State offense is led by quarterback Will Rogers. He's thrown for 492 yards and 5 touchdowns. And the ground game is led by Joquavius Marks, who has rushed for over 300 yards and 3 scores. Defensively, Mississippi State is allowing 24 points against with 277 passing yards and 112 rushing yards. And that's just not going to get it done against a team like South Carolina. Last week against LSU, like I said, they allowed 530 total yards, but 367 of those yards came through the air. And South Carolina is very pass happy. So I think Rattler and the South Carolina offense is going to have a huge day in this one. And this Mississippi State offense is just not built to keep pace with a high scoring game. So I'm going to take South Carolina minus the points as my free pick. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, as well as turn those notifications on so you're the first to see all of our content as we release it. If you're looking for my best bets, head on over to Pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Pick tab. You can check out me and all of our other expert handicappers. While you're over on the sites, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free, they give you a ton of great information, and it helps you get a leg up. Good luck, and I'll see you guys soon.